What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy.
And I'm Clarus.
And this is the patron pick of the month for June 2023. A winner by exactly one vote.
Really?
Over But I'm a Cheerleader is Jennifer's Body.
Sick. All right.
Yeah. I have seen this movie before. I love this movie. Clarus?
I've not seen this movie.
So because this really is about you in so many ways.
Oh,
and so
good.
I want to interview you a little bit here.
Great.
Clarus, what is your relationship with Jennifer's Body?
We have a friend. It's one of their favorite movies.
It is one of their favorite movies.
Along with Chasing Amy.
Yes.
Which
another patron pick winner.
Another patron
They've
pick
got
winner.
good taste.
I saw them do a cosplay of Jennifer's Body, which I am assuming is, you said Megan Fox is in this.
Megan Fox, yes, it's Megan Fox and Amanda Seyfried.
I am assuming they cosplayed Megan Fox's character because their hair was dark, but I don't know. Amanda Seyfried could be a brunette in this movie. I have no idea. They did it in like a kind of blood pool shoot, and they were wearing this like white like raggedy dress with like vampire fangs. And that is my only knowledge of this.
So because I love this movie, and because they love this movie, are you hopeful that you will like this movie, or are you nervous given the blood pool of it all? And you're not enjoying horror.
Is it a horror movie?
No. This is our queer movie of the month. Because it's Pride Month. Happy Pride to all the queers out there.
Let's
If
go.
you want the full-length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. And if you don't stay here because you're already here, and we're going to watch Jennifer's Body.
Did you trick me into watching another horror movie?
I'm very excited.
Oh my god. That text says horror movie. That font
I don't know what you're talking
is
about.
literally generic horror movie. Nah, this is a horror movie.
I'm so
What's with the
excited.
skin picking?
You'll see.
Oh my fucking god. Patrons, I hate you. Oh no.
What about it? Say upper body. All right, what do upper body?
I already hate it.
Not touching the show.
Is this Twilight?
That's, you know what, fair. This is still a better love story than Twilight.
Hell is a teenage girl.
I love this movie.
Mostly from perverts and Chesters, but still.
Is there a wedding ring and a vibrator in this pile?
They tell me everything will be okay if I just accept Jesus Christ into my heart.
Is that all I need to do?
Yes, you need to accept Jesus.
I'm a kicker. Kicker. It even says so on my chart.
God, this is unlocking some, like, nostalgic
Core memories.
I recommend more complex carbo.
I recommend you shut the fuck up.
All right.
Loose around the edges or something.
God, I love Amanda Seyfried. When she's, like, dialed in, she's so good.
Oh, she's great. I love her.
Like in Les Mis, you know, just like...
Heart full of love. Fucking, she can sing, but that movie,
Not her best work.
Not her best work, you know.
Maybe it's another dimension. Or, you know, just really deep.
Or, you know, just really deep.
People found it hard to believe that a babe like Jennifer would associate with a dork like me.
Oh my fucking god. Amanda Seyfried, like one of the hottest people alive. Like,
But she has glasses on, so she's not attractive.
yeah.
You're totally lesbian gay. What? She's my best friend.
Happy Pride Month, y'all. To all the lesbi gays.
Wear something cute, okay? Okay.
Yep, I had those jeans.
Yep. We all did.
It's a rock show. This is my rock look. Girls like her don't go out with drummers.
Thanks a lot.
You were like a drummer who's also the lead singer.
Like Phil Collins.
Who's Phil Collins? Salty means beautiful.
It
It
does?
must be soy sauce, babe.
It's a good line. Soy sauce is very salty.
How do you know?
Edie, quit tampooning yourself and get down here.
That's fucking weird.
It's all of that juicy. Do you remember the juicy spray from?
The sugary one?
Yeah.
That's why we're Biffs.
You guys don't have anything in common.
Oh man.
Honestly, you don't need a lot in common to be best friends.
Yeah. Or to be married. We have nothing in common.
Yay.
Doesn't it just remind you of a time though
Yeah.
that we lived through somehow?
Oh, yeah.
People in populous urban areas. Clubs have DJs and champagne.
This is also close, not like literally close to where we grew up, but like thematically.
vibe,
Yeah.
What up, Craig? He thinks he's cute enough for me.
Just want me to arrest you for possession.
Is that Chris Pratt? I forgot he's in this movie.
Okay, not here.
Hey, that's the band.
Wow.
Yeah, that's... Wow. Yeah, wow.
I forgot Chris Pratt was in this movie.
Wearing eyeliner. You look like a bunch of fagos.
Well, you would think
Fagos. What the fuck is that?
stylish and shit.
Yep. I'm gonna walk away from this. I am being insulted right now.
No, come on. Don't be so JV needy. They're just boys.
Yeah, I forgot like the language in teen movies from this time period.
Oh, yeah.
Is so like things we would never put in a movie.
That is, unfortunately, how we talked.
Oh, I didn't, but
I used words when I
That you
was a
wouldn't use now,
teenager
yeah.
that I'm shocked that I did.
Hi, I'm Nikolai. This
He also looks familiar.
Gossip Girl?
Never seen it.
Not Gossip Girl. The OC.
My mom watched that.
Hey,
Hey, that's my best friend that you're talking about. And you're right, she is a virgin. And that beats sleeping with creeps like you.
Yeah, that is my friend, and you're right, she is a virgin. So like,
I'm not even a backdoor virgin anymore, thanks to Roman. And by the way, that hurts. I couldn't even go to Flags the next day. I had to stay home and sit on a bag of frozen peas.
wow.
Wow. I think they're doing
I
it
didn't.
wrong.
Yeah, like it was not that bad for me the first time. I was fine the next day. God, movies used to just have songs in them.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
yeah.
when was the last time a movie came out with
Like,
like just a
stop?
band playing a song scene?
Yeah.
I feel like we don't have these anymore.
Yeah.
But like Scotty Doesn't Know in Eurovision, like there used to be so many like movies in this era that would just have like a band play a song,
Yeah.
and not even like the actual band, right? Like,
Yeah. You'd have the Lizzie McGuire movie where they just start singing like what
Yeah,
dreams are
yeah,
made
yeah.
of, like for the closing, like
well, that was more Disney Channel stuff where they're trying to sell that music.
sure, but like that was just more of a vibe back then.
But, like, can you imagine like a Marvel movie stopping and having like Taylor Swift come out?
and just like play a song.
Yeah.
The
Like in the middle of Loki, she just comes out and is like, I bet that it's exhausting always rooting for an anti-hero.
Right? The how did this place go up in flames in 4 seconds?
It's not up to code, babe. A lot of sawdust. There's actually alcohol on everything, so. Yeah, fuck, a lot of people die in that blaze. That's a
Yeah.
tragedy.
He was skinny and twisted and evil like this petrified tree I saw when I was a kid.
Look, Adam Brody's a lot of things, but none of those. Well, evil maybe, but it's not suspicious at all. If this movie wants to be vintage 2009, it needs a Motorola Razr. You know what I
it
mean?
needs the keyboard phone.
Oh, a sidekick?
All the people that fainted got run over, and you could hear their bones breaking. And the people
None of that was in the movie.
Look, what? My first instinct would not be to open the door.
This is me growing up, though. I would go around my house be like, there's something here when I was alone, and there was never.
Jen?
I love this movie.
I'm not supposed to.
Is this Evil Dead?
No. It's Jennifer's body. How you doing, Clarus?
I'm so confused.
Why? It's super straightforward.
Uh-huh.
Post-traumatic stress disorder. My dad was in Operation Enduring Freedom, and he totally stopped talking for months.
Wow, Operation Enduring Freedom. That is a reference.
Not one that I know.
Afghanistan or Iraq? I can't remember. Post 9/11.
People died, Jennifer.
Anybody that we know?
We know everyone. Scrubbing the carnage off the linoleum.
Linoleum.
Gross.
And believe me, I have lived through some pretty heavy stuff.
That is a makeup job on J.K. Simmons.
Put aside your teenage concerns about who's a cool dude or who's a hoe.
I love how campy weird this movie is.
Oh, that was my hairstyle.
Yeah, this movie is very much like our high school years.
Prickly stuff that looked like roadkill and sewing needles mixed together.
Yuck. But she probably just inhaled a whole bunch of smoke or something. Yeah, I think you might want to talk to the school shrink. I'm not saying that to be a dill hole.
Chip, I don't tell whoppers and I'm not...
A dill hole.
Say you were crazy. It's just everybody's a little messed up about this, and it's okay to feel.
I'm not crazy, I'm just a little unwell.
I heard you were there last night in the fiery trenches.
Yeah.
And there's me.
Well, I'm glad you didn't die.
You did not look like that in high school.
No, a little earlier. I'd moved on from it by this time, but when I was really in love with Green Day and wanted to be cooler, when I was spiking my hair with green gel to make my hair green, that was a phase.
Before I knew you.
It was before you knew me, yeah.
Walk me home.
You know it, babe.
They literally went to homeroom and are now leaving.
Yeah.
That was the whole school day.
Feel my heart, Jonas. I think it's broken. It's what Craig would have wanted.
We all deal with trauma in different ways. You know?
Yeah.
Some people bang it out.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever felt sad and horny
The butterflies
at the
on
same
the back
time.
of the skirt. That is
That is a throwback, yeah.
You never been sad horny?
No.
Oh my god. You gotta be shorny at least once. Oh my god, it is Twilight.
Oh my god.
What?
Look.
Okay.
Just a bunch of voyeuristic woodland animals.
Yeah, woodland creatures flocking to a ritual?
Just to a banging couple, babe.
I also don't think I could get horny with a bunch of animals watching me.
If I was with Megan Fox, I could.
I don't know.
What, you mean like in heaven someday?
No.
Let it all out, kids.
Inferno, risking their own lives in the process.
Was that just mayo and
bologna?
Wow, that is an awful sandwich. I am judging your food choices.
Virgin Mother.
Big steaks and shit.
Those pencil sharpeners.
Yeah.
But one day you're gonna be crying out for me and I'm not gonna be there.
Thanks, Mom. Gotta go have a nice day at school now.
Wow, yeah.
What do you think so far?
It's something. It's so bonkers.
Yeah, it is. It is interesting how deliberate the way they show her body is.
Uh-huh.
Because it is like, there's a sexual element to it.
Yeah.
That, like, is not trying to go too far ever.
Yeah, because she's in high school.
Well, and it's like an erotic horror thriller in high school. Like, how do you do that without it seeming, like, overly gross?
Yeah.
And I think they actually thread that line really well.
Yeah.
You know when you kiss a boy for the first time and it feels like your entire
Your body is on vibrate.
Yeah?
Except I murdered him.
barely hear you.
It's because Camille is playing the piano. Knock it off, Camille.
You knock it off. You knock it off, chip your penis cheese.
At 15?
I am a god.
Okay.
Our movie theater, that the like image of her burning her tongue was everywhere for a while.
Mom is like catatonic. She's just staring out the front window like a zombie mannequin robot statue.
Descriptive.
He's really good with words. So we got Amanda Seyfried.
Cannibal Psycho takes down the biggest guy in school. Come on, it's freak-tarded.
That one I never used.
It's true. It's on their Wikipedia.
We wouldn't even know who they
Cut to JK.
No offense, but you look really tired. Is everything okay?
No, I feel like boo-boo. My skin is breaking out and my hair is dull and lifeless.
Breaking out. Jesus Christ, she has like the tiniest.
Are you PMSing or something?
PMS isn't real, Needy. It was invented by the boy-run media to make us seem crazy.
PMS isn't real, Needy. That's what I'm going to call mainstream media from now on, is the boy-run media.
Mm-hmm.
There's a midnight showing of Rocky Horror at the Bijou next weekend.
I don't like boxing movies.
She's so good in this movie.
Yeah.
I just got Aquamarine on DVD. It's about this girl who's like half sushi.
I loved that movie. It's bad, but I loved it.
Not surprised.
I went to Super Target and picked up more condoms, so...
Thanks.
Not that that has anything to do with...
Oh no, I didn't assume that.
God damn it.
Ah, youth.
It's for ambience.
For ambience? It's ambiance. If you want to get a lady naked, you gotta be fancy.
Haven't they been dating for months?
You know how high school relationships are. It
No,
takes
it
some
was
time.
just this was very weird.
Because they're like gonna do it.
No, I know.
And that's different than their other times.
I know. I'm just being an ass.
This is such a like 2009 thing of the like grunge version of the non-grunge song.
Yeah.
Sunshiny day.
Yeah.
That's not creepy at all. I had this hoodie. This exact hoodie.
I also had this hoodie.
I was about to full name someone that you knew. There was someone in Canadians with us who wore this hoodie every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I had this in purple and in green.
Didn't have the green one, just the purple one.
Yeah.
And everyone had the like American Apparel, like different colors. Yeah. That was such a vibe. Oh my god.
I would have already left. I'd been like, nah.
Not worth it, yeah. Although, I don't know, if you were 16, would you have thought it was worth it?
I had enough experience at 16 that no.
That Megan Fox wouldn't have enticed you?
If Megan Fox told me she lived here, I'd be like, that is not true. I'm being fucked with. I you know what it is? I would walk up to this house and go, oh, I'm going to get the shit kicked out of me.
I'm being pranked. Yeah.
Now, if she told me, I know this abandoned house where we can be alone, then I would go in and be fine with it. Right. It's the lie where I would assume I'm getting pranked.
Oh, boy.
Look, she lit candles and everything. She's putting the effort in. This is sweet. If I saw this, I'd be in. I bet this cast was fucking wild behind the scenes wherever they filmed this.
Yeah.
This isn't really your house, is it?
What gave you that idea?
You give me such a wetty.
I've never heard that one before.
Because it sounds like you pissed yourself.
Yeah. Or like a wet willy. Like it sounds like someone stuck your finger in your ear. Like.
I'll take things that aren't hot for $800, Alex.
Yeah. That's someone's fetish, though. You know it is. A
calling
wet willy.
It a wetty? Oh, no,
a wet willy.
Yeah.
Somebody gets off.
I thought you meant calling a moist badge a wetty.
Someone you know what? There's a lot of people in this world.
This is so weird.
That boys like you are really into vermin and death and shit.
Aww.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
See, she fucked up though, because she sent that text from her number. And so now everyone's like, if the police are half good at their job, they'll know how to get there.
Yeah.
Man, you don't want to have PTSD during your first time. This is not great.
What do you mean first time? You said I bought more condoms.
Oh, that's fair. They probably had sex before.
Am I too big?
That cardigan makes her look like 35.
It was like the Aritzia vibe that...
What happened to the car? Nothing.
Jennifer just fell on it, you know. That was like the Aritzia sweater that everybody had. Your mom had those gloves made for me out of my old one.
That's right.
Yeah, but I had the gray one.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna bite you.
Happy Pride.
You know what? This close-up makes me feel great because even Megan Fox has skin texture. You know what I mean? Amanda Seyfried, though, I don't know. She's fucking flawless. That's unfair.
She really is. Her skin is so, like...
I can't.
Yeah, it's wild. You know what? I bet it still is today.
Probably.
They've got money. I know a few hours ago you broke my mom's car while covered in blood, but you kissed me, and so...
What the fuck is happening?
Rich and awesome, like that guy from Maroon 5.
Can you name a member of Maroon 5?
Isn't his name Adam Levine?
Yeah, that's one. Can you name another one?
No.
Nobody can. No. That's the only one anyone knows.
Yeah.
It's the problem with Maroon 5.
Are there 5 of them? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
We come here tonight to sacrifice the body of Jennifer from Devil's Kettle.
Please.
I do like that he's reading off of a sheet that looks like it's like MapQuest directions that have been folded up.
Yep.
No, please.
Wait a second, I just thought of something. Jenny, don't change your number.
It's definitely the only death scene to 8675309. You doing all right?
Yeah, it's not like a super scary movie, but it's like...
Mm-hmm.
It's like some X-Men shit, right? Come on, Needy, let me stay the night. We can play boyfriend-girlfriend like we used to.
There's a really interesting like commentary on the like satanic panic idea in this movie. Because at this point our society had kind of moved on from it.
Yeah.
But a blade to the heart. Blade to the heart is the surest way to kill the beast.
Just normal books they have in a high school library.
In like a small town.
These are the books that Florida's trying to ban.
Well, how are they going to kill the devils then?
Well, you know, liberals are the devils. Because putting the fluoride in the water making the frogs gay.
Jesus Christ.
Jennifer's evil.
I know.
No, I mean, she's actually evil. Not high school evil.
You know high school evil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really small. And then when she's hungry, she's weak and cranky and ugly. I mean, like, ugly for her.
Yeah.
You mean ugly for her?
Mm-hmm. Who cares about the goddamn dance chip?
I do. I ordered your corsage. It's an orchid. It was like $12.
It's like $30 nowadays.
I don't know. I haven't bought a corsage in a long time. I had a corsage at her wedding. I think.
Yeah, but it was made by the person who did all the floral arrangements.
Those underwear do not fit that boy.
Ladies, pepper spray.
There's obviously a sicko out there who likes boys.
I can take care of myself. I've been using the Bowflex.
Do you think Bowflex paid for that? Or is it just a good enough joke? It's a beautiful corsage.
Yeah.
That is not a beautiful dress.
I'm glad that they clarified ugly for her. Because, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's wow.
She and Colin were doing things that you have never even heard of. I just can't believe that she would mess with your head like this.
I can't believe that you would say this dressed as the curtains on a 4-poster bed. Like, are these earrings?
No, that's like a scarf.
I don't know.
Needy didn't deserve it.
It is the perfect outfit to absorb blood, though.
Yep. That's how you know she's gonna murder someone.
Yeah, you're salty too.
Oh, Chip.
I'm still here.
They're like connected, babe, because they're biffs.
Oh. Thought they were lesbians.
It's the power of the biffs. No, they're lesbi gays.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the set from The Last of Us.
See, this is not a place I would have sex. I would have just had sex in the field that we were already in.
The field's fine.
I wouldn't cheat on my girlfriend, but... Also, if I just broke up with a girl, I'm not sleeping with her best friend for, like, at least a month.
Yeah.
But, like, next day... That's too messy. Especially in a small town.
No. Oh, ditch the sweater.
Well, she's running, so she got warm.
Fair enough.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Chip, let's go. The special effect looks really good for like the budget of this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Not yet, but if the bleeding doesn't get him, the infection will.
Oh my! Wow.
Fly.
She's just hovering.
She can fly.
She's just hovering.
Be insecure. I was the snowflake queen. Yeah.
That means something else nowadays.
Still socially relevant. And when you didn't need laxatives to stay skinny. Thought you only murdered boys. I go both ways.
Happy Pride.
You got a tampon? You seem like you might be plugging.
Do you buy all your murder weapons at Home Depot? God, you're a bunch.
She broke the Biff necklace. That makes it real.
Yeah.
Makes it real, babe.
For sure.
Shit just got serious.
Mm-hmm.
Before there was death, but...
So are they actually connected by the necklaces?
Yeah. 6 of one, half dozen the other.
My dead. I don't know who Needy Lesnicki is anymore.
She's Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That would be a great sequel.
But if you're bitten by a demon and you live, you just might absorb some of the demon's abilities.
She can float, I guess.
Hover.
Sorry, yeah. Right. So she was just in there for fun.
No, she's waiting for the right time. You know?
No, but yeah, okay.
She had her moment of escape. She had a plan. Crushed it.
I just think that to be in there long enough to have a nickname, you're in there for some time.
Well, she had to master her powers.
The fuck?
The devil's hole, babe.
Yeah, all those scientists who threw shit into there couldn't figure out where it came out of. That girl's wearing prison pants.
Mental asylum pants.
Up in my chariot.
Don't get in that men's chariot.
I'm following this rock band. Tonight's gonna be their last show.
Why did that road sign say the band name?
Are you serious?
What do you mean, am I serious?
She doesn't have a driver's license.
Yes, I do.
You have a learner's.
Yeah?
Because their band name comes from the sign, low shoulder. It means that the shoulder of the road is low, literally. So if you want to pull off to the side, your car's gonna.
Isn't that like every back road?
No, a lot of them have shoulders that you can pull off onto to like take a piss. But if your car's gonna go like this.
There's a sign for that? I just thought you used your eyeballs to see that it wasn't level.
Yes, there are signs for that.
Never seen one. Damn, sucks to be them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're murderers.
They're very dead.
Whatever, but...
They are occultists who did...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
she was in, like... Was she in Carrie?
Yeah.
She was?
I think so. All right, what did you think? Oh, maybe she wasn't in Carrie.
Oh, maybe
I don't
she
know.
wasn't. I don't know.
Maybe she's been in.
I know. Yeah. I know she was in another horror movie, and I remember like hearing that and being like, "That seems like strange." Like I don't know. I wouldn't imagine her in a horror movie, but she was great in this.
Yeah.
They were all fantastic.
There she is. Get revenge on the boys.
And then what? Yeah, wow. The like nostalgia of this movie was wild.
Oh, she's in that show, The Crowded Room, with Tom Holland right now.
Oh,
that's getting review bombed so bad, or not review bombed, but reviewed so poorly that in the recent interview, he was like, "I know." Tom Holland was like, "I know it's getting bad reviews, but I'm still promoting it."
Sure, go for it.
I love this movie. I understand it's got some issues.
It's like dumb fun. But, like, not, like, I don't say that as a negative. Like, I had a good time watching it.
Yeah.
You know, it was off the wall. It wasn't trying to be something that it wasn't. Like, it didn't take itself seriously. It was just fun.
The turn to the third act is a little bit messy.
Yeah.
And so the finale doesn't really land.
Yeah, like them breaking up and her trying to figure out what's going on.
Into Jennifer pulling the like park scene with Jennifer and not Chad. What's his name?
Chip.
Chad. Like that means that now, but back then it didn't.
No, I know.
That like the whole finale in the pool is just sort of a random place for them to fight. And there's not a lot of like weight to it. I think like there's a version of this where you clean up the first two acts and seed in the idea of the formal earlier.
Yeah.
And that like you see
because it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, and you have a whole like, is it gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? Maybe we'll cancel the formal.
You said she was like, it's like a buffet, and you were like, as opposed to
like all the time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like it was kind of like that's so arbitrary.
Yeah, and so like there's a version of it where you seed that in earlier, and you seed in that like demons get hungrier more often as it goes. And so by the time you're getting to the formal, she's killing like every other day or something like that, so that it seems like at the formal she will do more. But she's like, oh no, the buffet's the formal's a buffet, and I'm like, well, but she can already get someone. She only needs one person, and she already get them anywhere.
Yeah.
So like you just But it's so fun, and I love it. I think that Megan Fox is really good in this movie.
Yeah, she crushed it.
I think Amanda Seyfried is really good in this movie.
Absolutely.
Chris Pratt is in this movie.
That was wild.
Well, and I was like racking my brain after that because I was like, I don't remember him enough for him to be in this movie more. And then he never comes back, and I was like, oh, that's why I don't remember him, is because he just has those like 3 lines.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, it's weird that doesn't come back. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of like this movie doesn't pay off a lot of what it sets up, except for with not Amir. Oh my god, I can't remember anyone's name when we just watched it.
It's fine.
The boy from India.
Oh,
that's a fun when she runs into him on the road.
Yeah,
that's like a fun tie back to the opening scene. But.
Yeah. There were a couple like it was a little loosey goosey in some areas.
Yeah,
it definitely could have been like tightened up, but it's. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it, honestly. Like, it was a good time.
It's weird because it's
not gonna be my favorite movie, right?
I love it.
Sure.
But I have a very strange nostalgia for it, right? In that, like, sure. It was like in my senior year of high school, and I just like remember going to this opening weekend with friends. You know what I mean?
2009 was the.
I think it was. I actually can't remember if it was my senior year or my junior year.
No, it was the year before we met, so it was your grade 11.
No, it was the year we met.
2009?
Yep. We met the summer of 2009.
Oh, the summer of. No, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it came out in September. This was like right at the beginning of the school year. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it would have been around the time that we met.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, so this would have been like within like 3 weeks.
Within a few weeks.
Within a few weeks of us meeting.
That's crazy.
But I was working at the movie theater when this came out, and I remember going with like all my friends from work, and it's just one of those movies that like stuck with me. There's some visuals, the burning the tongue and the tongue healing. I like that's a visual that's like etched in my head, and like when they're on the bed fighting and they fly up together, and then the breaking the necklace and that she falls.
Yeah, I was like,
very funny.
I don't really understand what the necklace had to do with anything, but okay.
Biff's, babe.
I had a Biff necklace, and it didn't give me a weird connection to my Biff.
Well, that's real world. This is a movie. Yeah, no, it's not a perfect movie, but I do love it.
No, honestly, it was great. It was good for what it was. Like I had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Had some good laughs. I feel so like weird about my high school years.
This is a thing where it got such bad reviews.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This was panned, and it didn't make any money, and it's unfortunate. But I think that this is something that you could reboot as a TV show and make it really fun. On HBO, you could make it like rated R, like actually like go like full Euphoria kind of like sexuality, but with the like demon element, and draw out the relationship between the two girls much more. Play much harder into the bisexual lesbian angle.
Yeah,
and I think that you could have a like much stronger. I think that just by making this 8 episodes, right? By making it a season, I think you can dive a little bit more into it, and you could have a lot of fun. I would like to see a version of it that's a little bit longer, where instead of pushing the revenge on the band into the credits, like really like making that the narrative.
Yeah,
you know?
And then honestly, like I wouldn't mind asking the question, what next? Even if you don't answer it, but like at least ask it, right?
Well, there's that, and also I think that there's, if you could serialize this and like take another stab at it, I think there'd be a really great version of it where you frame her killings, Jennifer, when she comes back, more into you tie it stronger to the theme, because it's already there of like the male gaze of the woman body, and like there's a lot of that in the movie. But I think that if you introduce the characters a little bit more before you get into the killings, and you have Jennifer really going at the boys who specifically made her feel like she wasn't more than just something to ogle.
Or that are into needy. That have hit on needy.
You get into that later.
It's just definitely what it like felt like.
Yeah,
because she was like, "Oh, Colin," or I can't remember his name is.
Colin.
He's nice or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, you think so?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, this is okay." It's okay. It's so weird because a lot of times I'm like, stop remaking shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, don't remake shit. Just let things be as they are. But something like this, like, I actually think with a bit of a tightening of the story and like cleaning up the narrative a little bit, and then like slightly better visual effects, like there's like a really cool like nugget in here, that like it does shine through.
Yeah.
Even if it's not the most clear.
Well, but here's my problem with remakes is, why are you remaking the best things? Like, take the things that almost worked and remake those.
Yeah,
why
because
are you
when
remaking...
you remake things shot for shot, it's like, okay, I've already seen this. You have nothing new to say about it.
And it's like The Little Mermaid, right? The Little Mermaid, the remake, I really liked it. I said that on Twitter. I thought it was a really good movie. I thought Halle Bailey did a great job. The original Little Mermaid is kind of a masterpiece.
Yeah,
and so the new one is...
need to be remade.
I think it's a really good movie. I think it's a little too long, and I think that like in an attempt to be different from the masterpiece, it is less than a little bit.
Yeah.
Except where Halle Bailey and the lead guy are concerned. I think their chemistry is fucking magic.
Yeah, it
but
was the more
movie around them,
extremities that were not as good.
But they're about to remake Moana, and I'm like, what do you do differently? Moana's kind of perfect.
Yeah, like what do you suppose? Yeah, what?
Moana's great, and the Maui's changing shapes isn't going to look better in live action than it does in animation, right?
No, some things should stay in animation.
And so it's why I'm like, instead of remaking Moana, remake the stuff that maybe didn't like really work in the medium the first time.
Yeah.
Remake something like A Jennifer's Body. Obviously not by Disney. Disney's version of this would suck.
No. But like you said, like, the reviews didn't like it. Like there was like stuff that like didn't work for people.
But like if you're Disney, remake Titan AE or Titan AE, the animated movie, or Atlantis. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, but I just mean like it's sure, like you love it and I love it, but like it wasn't a massive hit, right? So you have less audience who are going to go in with preconceived notions about it. But you know what I mean, right? Like so, there are some things that you remake where everybody knows it already, and so you're butting up against this thing that everybody knows, and you're not going to do it better. Whereas, like something like this, like, yeah, like there would be people like me who are like, well, no, I love the original.
Yeah.
But I would be down to watch another crack at this because I think that this almost is a masterpiece, but it isn't quite.
And don't make it exactly the same.
Make it a show, yeah.
Yeah. Do something like, do something with it. I don't know. Yeah. I had a great time. Thank you, patrons, for picking this. It was great. It was,
by one vote. Sorry, but I'm a cheerleader.
Yeah, it's good for Pride. I loved it.
Yeah, because she goes both ways.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
And she's impaled by a man. Typical bisexuals always going for some of the opposite gender. What? What?
Don't know what that's about. Yeah, that was fun.
It's a good movie.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, thanks, y'all.
I like it a lot. I always forget that Amy Sedaris is Needy's mom, and I think that that's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's Peli and Mando.
Oh,
Yeah. She's a comedy legend. Like, Amy Sedaris is, like, genuinely a comedy legend.
Yeah, wow, yeah. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's always fun to see Amy Sedaris and things.
Did not. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love that, yeah. I just love it. I love that we got to watch this. I'm glad you've finally seen it. And that you didn't hate it.
No. I didn't have expectations of it, which was nice. Like, based on, like I said, the photo shoot that I saw B do, like, I kind of, like...
You get the bloodbath with the pool at the end.
Yeah. And the dress that I thought that was in my memory was that dress with the white and the black. I just thought that it was like, I don't even know. But it was cool. Like I saw what they were trying to do, and I had a good time.
Yeah.
You know?
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't believe Chris Pratt is in this movie.
Yeah.
It's so weird. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel. If you don't,
we have the same sweater.
Hit the dislike button. Leave me in comments down below because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is
Jennifer, obviously.
Obviously, it's Megan Fox. Megan Fox. I'm not going to first name you because we don't know each other, but Hollywood didn't treat you right, and I'm sorry about that. You are much more talented than people think, and I am a fan, and I think you're great.
Honestly, I have not seen a lot of Megan Fox stuff. That impressed me.
She's really good when she's in movies where the director isn't just trying to have the camera ogle her.
Sure, but I haven't even seen Transformers, so I really didn't.
Or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, I don't have touchstones for her, like, career or acting chops at all, except this, and it was great. If
you go outside of TMNT and Transformers, Megan Fox is great.
Yeah.
And she deserves better. And I'm glad that Diablo's giving her a lot of money to say people's names right now.
Love it.
Megan Fox has only gotten more attractive over time.
I know. It's not
crazy.
Fair.
It's like, unreal. Have you seen the Diablo ads?
No.
She's like, if people die in hardcore, she's like reading their names off in videos to be like, you fought well or whatever. And
I'm going to play Diablo.
People have asked you to on your YouTube channel, so.
But that would have to play in hard mode if I wanted to read my name out.
If you want to follow us on the internet, you can. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
Do something nerdy tonight,
you
kids.
Say that, Megan Fox. I'll keep it forever.
We're going to end up on a list.
I'm sorry. This is a joke.
Do something nerdy tonight.
You're great. Cool.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Goodbye.
Bye.